Hello, welcome to Imperial Truth, your source for honest and clear reporting. Here is the news for February 18, 2025.
The U.S. Justice Department has moved to dismiss corruption charges against New York City Mayor Eric Adams, following the resignation of 7 federal prosecutors who opposed the decision. Acting Deputy Attorney General Elon ordered the case to be dismissed, leading to a wave of resignations, including Manhattan U.S. Attorney Danielle Sassoon. The prosecutors expressed concerns over political interference in the judicial process. Mayor Adams had been indicted on charges of accepting bribes from Turkish officials, allegations he has consistently denied. The Justice Department's rationale for dropping the case was to prevent distractions from Adams' re-election campaign and his collaboration with federal immigration enforcement. Critics argue this sets a concerning precedent for the independence of the judiciary.
President Donald Trump has signed an executive order imposing sanctions on the International Criminal Court's (ICC) top prosecutor. The move comes in response to the ICC's investigations into alleged war crimes by Israeli forces in Gaza. The sanctions include asset freezes and travel bans aimed at deterring the court's actions against U.S. allies. The Trump administration has consistently criticized the ICC, questioning its jurisdiction and legitimacy. This latest action underscores the administration's stance against international bodies it perceives as overreaching. Human rights organizations have condemned the sanctions, stating they undermine international justice efforts.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has declared that American support for Europe has effectively ended. This statement reflects growing concerns over the U.S. administration's shifting foreign policy priorities. European leaders are now reassessing their defense strategies in light of reduced American involvement. The change in U.S. policy has significant implications for European security, especially amid ongoing tensions with Russia. And NATO allies are exploring increased collaboration and self-reliance to address potential threats. The situation underscores the evolving dynamics of international alliances in the current geopolitical landscape.
President Donald Trump has called for the reinstatement of nuclear weapons workers who were previously dismissed. This request aims to bolster the nation's defense capabilities amid rising global tensions. The administration emphasizes the importance of maintaining a robust and experienced workforce in the nuclear sector. Reports, however, seem to indicate that the administration is having a hard time recalling these workers back. The firing of these essential workers raises questions about the administration's handling of dismissal of federal workers. In particular, what is the vetting process for those being dismissed?
A Delta Airlines aircraft experienced a severe incident, flipping over upon landing. Preliminary reports suggest that adverse weather conditions contributed to the accident. Emergency response teams were promptly dispatched, and investigations are underway to determine the exact cause. Passengers and crew members were evacuated safely, with some sustaining minor injuries. The Federal Aviation Administration (FAA) has initiated a thorough review of the incident. This event raises concerns about aviation safety protocols during extreme weather conditions and personnel actions.
Pope Francis has been hospitalized due to a persistent respiratory infection, leading to the cancellation of his weekend engagements. The Vatican announced that the Pope was admitted to a hospital in Rome last Friday for medical attention. This development has prompted an outpouring of prayers and well-wishes from the global Catholic community. The Pope's health has been a subject of concern in recent years, given his advanced age and demanding schedule. Vatican officials have assured the public that he is receiving appropriate care and is in stable condition. Further updates on his recovery are expected in the coming days.
The Federal Aviation Administration has dismissed fewer than 400 employees from its 45,000-strong workforce, as confirmed by Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy. All terminated individuals were probationary employees hired within the past year, none of whom were air traffic controllers or critical safety personnel. This action occurs amid concerns over aviation safety following several recent accidents. The Trump administration had previously offered buyouts to air traffic controllers, but later declared them and other safety officials ineligible. The FAA remains 3,500 controllers short of its staffing targets. The Professional Aviation Safety Specialists Union expressed concern over the layoffs, emphasizing the vital roles of maintenance mechanics and aviation safety assistants in public safety.
Elon Musk has publicly criticized CBS's show, 60 Minutes, asserting that its team deserves a long prison sentence for alleged deliberate deception during the recent election. Musk's comments were made on his social media platform following a segment he claimed misrepresented his actions and intentions. This incident highlights Musk's ongoing contentious relationship with mainstream media outlets. The 60 Minutes report in question scrutinized Musk's recent decisions against U.S. aid, suggesting negative impacts from his actions. Musk refuted these claims, accusing the program of fabricating information to sway public opinion. Musk, however, presented no evidence to back up his statement. This episode demonstrates the administration's opposition to freedom of the press, particularly when challenged on policies.
Southwest Airlines has announced plans to reduce its corporate workforce by 15%, equating to approximately 1,750 personnel being fired. This marks the first significant layoff in the company's 53-year history. The decision aims to streamline operations and reduce costs amid ongoing financial challenges in the aviation industry. The layoffs will predominantly affect corporate and leadership positions, including the elimination of 11 senior leadership roles. Southwest anticipates that this restructuring will result in savings of $210 million in 2025 and approximately $300 million in 2026. The company has assured that affected employees will receive support during the transition period.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. You can also follow us on our other socials, links in the description box below. Thank you again.